Hello everybody. In this lecture, I'm going to discuss how to calculate the moment of inertia for a discrete mass system. What is discrete mass system? To understand this, I'm considering number of particles. Here there is a particle of mass m1 and here there is another particle of mass m2 and somewhere over here there is another particle of mass m3. Like that there are n number of particles. Now I wanted to find out what is the moment of inertia of this system. To measure or to calculate the moment of inertia, what we need an axis of rotation. So with respect to this axis of rotation, I wanted to calculate moment of inertia. To measure this, first we should know what is the distance of each particle, perpendicular distance of each particle from the axis of rotation. Let me call this is r1 is the distance of m1 and r2 is the perpendicular distance of m2 and similarly r3. Like that, for an nth particle, somewhere over here, if I do this is mass of nth particle, its distance I am taking it as rn. Then from the definition of moment of inertia, what I can write here, moment of inertia of a particle is given by I is equal to, for this particle how I can write, mass m1 into square of the distance of this particle from the axis of rotation, that is r1 square. Similarly for m2, what I can write here, m2 into r2 square. Similarly for m3 into r3 square plus 1. So this in summation convention I can write it as I is equal to summation over I is equal to 1 to n mi into ri square. This is the expression for moment of inertia of a discrete mass system. Now, by using this observation, how to calculate? As an example of this, here I am going to consider three particle system. Here there is a particle of mass, let me call it as m. For simplicity's sake, I am taking all the particles having same mass m, and here there is another mass m. Of course, here also m. Okay, all these are connected by a weightless rod. A weightless rod, and all these are arranged in a frame like triangular frame of each side length a, and a. Now I want to find out moment of inertia of this system. So the very first question that should come in mind is with respect to which axis? I would like to consider it with respect to its centroidal axis. Okay, so that means what is that axis? An axis passing through this point center and perpendicular to the plane containing this mass system. That's called centroidal axis here. So with respect to this axis, I am calling it as IG. G stands for centroidal axis is equal to. So first, I will call this mass as M1, this mass as M2, and this mass as M3. Because to use this expression over here. So for M1, what is the expression? M into square of the separation between this particle and the axis of rotation, that is this distance. From the geometry, as I said, it is an equilateral triangle. This distance will be how much? This distance is a by 2. This distance also a by 2. Or else alternately you can take this angle as 30 degrees. Okay. So this distance is a by 2. I want this distance. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Am I right? Therefore, cos theta if you define here. Adjacent side is how much? A by 2 divided by hypotenuse. I don't know that I am taking it as a d distance. Therefore, d is equal to what I can write? A divided by 2 cos 30. What is cos 30? Root 3 by 2. 2 gets cancelled. You will be getting it as a by root. Not only I am going to use here m into a divided by root 3 whole square plus for this second mass m2, all the particles are going to be at same distance because it is a equilateral triangle. because of which what I can write m into a by root 3 whole square plus m into a by root 3 whole square. For these three particles, I wrote it like this. So in this, all are same. M a by root 3, m a by root 3, m a by root 3. So like this, three terms are there. 3 into m into a square divided by 3. Because root over 3 whole square is 3 only. So in this 3 gets cancelled, because of which you will be getting m into a square. So the moment of inertia of this discrete mass system about its centroidal axis Ig is calculated to be how much it is? M into a square. For same configuration, if we calculate with respect to this point mass, let me call this point as A. That means an axis passing through this mass and perpendicular to the plane of this configuration. So if you wanted to calculate it, the way you should proceed should be like this. So first, my axis of rotation is this one. So distance of m1 from this axis of rotation, r1 here is 0 and r2, that is for m2, this distance is how much? A. R2 is A. Similarly, from this axis of rotation, for m3, again r3 also A1. So with respect to this axis A, that is I A is equal to m1 is m into r1 is 0 whole square plus m2 is m only into r2 is how much? A whole square plus m3 is m only, r3 is a whole square. That is equal to, how are you going to write it? This term is 0 and this is 2 times m into a square. This is the expression for moment of inertia of this discrete mass system with respect to axis A, which is perpendicular to this plane and passing through one of its corner. So if you observe this, for same configuration, depending on the axis of rotation, moment of inertia